It is good. At least it's making you look like one of us.
What the hell do you mean by that one of us?
Anyways, back to what I was saying.
On the age 15, 16,
Yeah.
maybe
That's
14.
What's on the age like all them ages there?
Yeah.
But if you give a child a condom, what you think the child can do with it? The child's gonna
Blow balloon, pour water.
You understand? You can't expect for
I-
a child to go play water balloons with a condom.
Are you a crisis?
Welcome back to Millionaires World podcast, guys. You don't know where you enjoy the content that we create. Well, hopefully,
yep.
We've been pushing to make it happen, so you don't already know we keep it. We just want to say happy St. Martin's Day from now. We actually recorded this video before St. Martin's Day, so we just want to let y'all know that in advance. But nevertheless, our other video won't be out until after St. Martin's Day. So yeah, we just gotta say big up the island one time. Just wanna say shout out to my boy Uncle in the building there, boy. We got Mafia Mommy and set.
Don't
know. I go by the name Mr. Swayam.
I go by the name Dan.
Yeah, Dirty Dan. Boom bam. Silas, Mafia Mommy, Silas. And we got a shout out Scope Gang Entertainment one time in the studio again with us tonight.
For sure.
Making stuff happen, making it a little easier for us, So yeah. So what's up with y'all? What's the latest? What's the latest?
No, we're just cooling.
Taking it easy.
We just cooling in.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Angelis, what's the latest with you? What's up?
We're going to do something. They all think God ain't do it on camera.
That's crazy. You should have let the world see who you actually are. The world should.
Who needs to know me already.
That's alright, Cool. If you feel so. What y'all do today?
Went to work.
Yeah, I don't know what money moves.
Gotta make money. I mean, if you ain't hustling, you ain't doing nothing, to be honest. You know what I mean?
Stack of stuff.
Gotta shout out my boy one time on the stack of stuff for sure.
Man.
So if y'all want a stack of stuff, merch,
check
us, hit us up. We would post it on the Insta.
Yeah, got some people want some shots already.
Yeah, I see a good bit of people reaching out. So we got a bigger one of us right under SYM. You don't know, we keep it already. Yeah, we gotta shout him out for sure. With a stack of stuff. Next video we might probably be wearing one. So we could probably show it on the next video so that people could see what it look like.
Okay,
Yeah. So what we got going on today?
But you see that I get a tan?
Tan? You went to the beach, or that's just like the sun daily?
Just the sun.
I ain't gonna that sun been killing these days for real. I ain't gonna say cap like that sun beating self. Like it's a different type of heat.
No problem.
You know what I mean? But it is good. At least it's making you look like one of us.
What the hell do you mean by that one of us?
Anyways, back to what I was saying. What about you, Urkel? Were you checking for the sun, bar? The sun beating. I know you.
Sun hot,
I passed you enough time on the road, and you were walking, doing your business, your little suit and things. You know what I mean? Your long sleeve.
Sun hot.
Yeah, right. So the answer is what we doing today? What is the topics for today? What are we getting into?
Well, I just wanted to talk about something that for me is like kind of like alarming, but a lot of people has normalized it, and that was I don't want to put nobody on a spot. I realized like these little girls like to be harboring big men. And when I say little girls, I mean like on the age 15, 16.
Yeah,
maybe
that's
14.
What's on the age like all them ages there?
Yeah,
14.
But them man say
Talking
once say
to big
age ain't
man.
on the clock.
Okay, let me ask you something. What you say? What is the right age? What is the right age you think? Well, okay, what is the youngest age you think adults should be with?
The youngest age.
Yeah, I want to hear it from a girl perspective.
Okay, but wait. What you call an adult? Like,
Yeah.
what age is adult for you?
Let's say 21, to be honest. Because when you hit 21, you actually is an adult, actually.
Well, okay. For me, I feel like if you're an adult and you were raised by proper parents, I don't really want to say like, people have bad parenting skills, but I feel like as a 21-year-old, you should know not to mess with someone that is a minor.
And you consider a minor 18 under
18.
Correct?
Exactly.
Gotcha. I mean, you see, the problem is nowadays that I see that causing this is that the younger girls nowadays tend to put themselves in a situation for older men to holler at them. I would
But you
say.
see, this is like something that you're not the first person that I've heard that from, but it doesn't make any sense to me because it's like, as a big man, don't you have any self-control and discipline?
Correct. It's just true.
Because it's like, so you're telling me that you could be a big man and a little girl seduce you and you just
I find
easy? It doesn't make any sense to me.
I find that should be something that people don't just leave slide, to be honest, because it's not a good look seeing a big man walk on with a little girl. That's not a good look, to be honest, you know. So
but you're not seeing them because they're hiding in the tinted cars.
You see, first thing first, we're not gonna do that because I like tint. I like my tint.
So you're trying to say,
but,
I got
okay,
girl
but
in my
you know
car.
for yourself, we know, that you're not that type of person. But Lord God, for the people that are doing that, it's like, and then these girls having a big like, oh my God, my man, he just get this, da for me. But baby,
because that's the sugar daddies. Yeah, that's the sugar daddies.
You're a baby, and then they just up and flaunting and they think it's cute, but they really are just victims.
I mean,
and it's sad to see.
If a young girl wants to be with an older man, I find that should not really be because.
Okay, well, to me, this is how I see it, right? You have minors and then you have adults. A minor being under 18 here. So, to me, it's like nothing wrong with the age gap. But I feel like if you want to have, if you want to be romantically involved with, that person, wait till they are mature enough.
Okay,
wait
so
till
you're saying a man should
of
wait
age.
until.
Yeah, I feel like that's only the common sense thing to do.
Right.
Anything different, I feel like you just grooming.
Yeah, because I mean, if you look at it, it's like girls nowadays get the privilege to leave the house with anything on, to be honest. I mean, when you have them kind of things going on, it's like then you have men looking, and then
watching,
you have to remember something, right? I feel like certain men can't control it, to be honest.
Okay, well, let me stop you right there because this is something like, I'm bashing my mom for this or anything, but this is something like that me and my sister grow up with. My mom being a Christian is like me and my sister have two different body types. Mm-hmm. I am more on a thicker side. My sister is very petite and thin. Anyways, if me and my sister if we go to the store and we both buy the same short pants, it's like, okay, cool. Of course they're gonna look different on me. Like I said, my body type is different. Now my mother gonna watch my sister go out with the short pants that she bought, no problem. When I do it now, where you going and
you feel like your mom just doing that because of your body type. You have a bigger body, I guess.
And she not because not per se, but more of she knows how men will view me.
So there you have it. So now.
But that doesn't make it right still, because why should you view? I can't help the skin that I in, so it doesn't make any sense.
Understandable, but you need to remember something. Go ahead.
No, but like, to be real nowadays, the way these girls dressing and how they moving, you would swear they top of age, but when you really meet them,
it's like,
yo, they young.
Okay, I get where you're coming from.
I mean, I be in a club.
But then boom bam, you meet a girl, you didn't know she age, but when you get to know she age, you should cut that, let her go. But yeah, some man out there, they don't care.
I'm better for them because they like the fact that they could play with this young person mind and groom them, and then just
it's just a man giving a little girl her dreams, basically. So,
but it's messed up.
Understandable,
and they don't know it at the time.
I would say it this way.
They well know.
I go to the club and I see little girls in a club walking around all the time, and I be like, I know this girl is not over 18. Like, what is she doing in here? But I mean, who is me to stop anybody from having a good time? I mean, if you know what you on, you know what you on. Because I have certain girls that I know underage, but they come in the club and they respect themselves. So if you come to the club and you respect yourself, and you know to stay decent, other than them other girls that come into the club can't drink, vomiting upon themselves, fainting, do that kind of craziness, and then what happens after is like they come back and do the same shit the next week. But the girls that actually underage that stay decent, you could actually say, okay, cool, they could stick around. But then again, these girls come into the club and then men is going to go and roll on these girls thinking that they're the age because hey, they're in a club.
Yeah, you're supposed to be at age to be in a club. Yeah.
So I've been in a club
But
enough
then,
time.
okay, I understand you and I totally understand, you know, where you're coming from. But at the same time, scrap the whole age thing. For me, it's crazy that you could see like a person that is not, you know, all there because they under the influence, alcohol, whatever the case may be. And that's the time you're gonna think, oh, I'm gonna roll up on her because
she mine is straight.
That is, to me, that's sick. To me, that's sick.
Me, I can say straight up. This thing with big man walking with little girls, y'all need to cut that shit out.
And they do be knowing.
Yeah, y'all need to cut that shit out because it's like it's not a good look for you. And hey, I'm not bashing anybody, you understand? And let me put it this way, we not bashing anybody. I could speak for everybody because then everybody's intentions is good and pure. So all I could say is we not bashing anyone, but all we saying is it's not a good look. It's like it's not cute seeing a big ass man walk around with a little girl. And I mean, come on, leave that for the younger ones. And who not supposed to be doing it shouldn't be doing it. Because I mean, me personally, I mean, everybody nowadays having sex. Let's be realistic.
Yeah.
Everybody
I mean,
nowadays having sex.
you can't
So
help, you know.
at this point in age, the generation that the kids are growing up in nowadays, I feel is you cannot stop nobody from having sex anymore. Because at the end of the day, if you keep that away from your children, they go out and do it behind your back. So it's better to be straightforward with them and tell them, hey, listen, this is what's going on, that's what's going on. Keep it mutual with your children. Tell them, well, listen, protection. That's all I gotta tell everybody. Use protection. If you're not using protection, you're going to have to deal with the consequences, and it's simple.
I mean, that's why they have the I don't know if they still have the. I don't know if they still do the girl talk and the boy talk. You know.
That I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not sure if this is that, but yes, real talk. I know what you're talking about. Yes, I'm not sure if they still have that.
I don't know.
There's somebody out there must know. Let us know.
Real talk never used to actually talk about sex, to be honest, really
they never they
would never tell you they would never tell you not to have sex, because honestly speaking,
no, it's not about not having
power
sex,
and real talk.
Sex.
Yeah, it's about exactly. But what I'm looking at is now you're basically coming to a school to tell kids to have safe sex, which is right. They should learn that from young. But if you give a child a condom, what you think the child can do with it? The child's gonna try to use it, obviously. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Blow balloon, pour water.
You understand? You can't expect for a child to go play water balloons with a condom.
I used to blow them.
You know what I mean? So you can't think, hey, I'm gonna give a child a condom at a young age and they're going to go and blow balloons. They're going to put sand in it. They're going to.
I mean, I don't think that was
you know.
I don't think that was like the intention of it. I think it was more of, you know, they target a certain age group and they aware that, you know, majority of the people in this age group are having sex, and they're talking about, you know, even though you might be a virgin or whatever the case may be, you're around your peers that do have sex, so you already have the knowledge, and they're just, you know, promoting safe sex.
Correct.
Which is like, okay.
So, I mean, it's all cool to be promoting have safe sex and everything, but I think we should just tell the kids nowadays, say, hey, take your time.
They should teach them about consensual sex. That's what I think they should teach them.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, like, they could tell the kids have safe sex and thing, but I mean, at the same time, too, like, show the kids, hey, there's no rush. There's nothing you need to figure out now, because there is a lot of kids. Let me see it. Kids that's pregnant. Let me put it that way. Kids that is pregnant. So I feel as if like at some point they need to slow the road. I think they're moving too fast. Again, I'm not bashing anyone. If you have a child, hey, congrats and everything. But all I'm saying is, like, if you watching this right now, just take your time in life, because everything going to fall into place, because it only takes you to have unsafe sex once to get pregnant or catch an STD. It only takes one.
I feel like they should have like a class, like, I don't want to say like a compulsory class, but I don't know, just a program in the schools or something, because okay, it's all fun and games, you know, you're having sex or whatever. But I feel like the children should be taught more about like safe sex, because it doesn't make any sense for you to be going having unprotected sex. Okay, cool, you got a boyfriend, you know that both of you loyal, whatever the case may be, at least that's what you think at your young age.
Correct.
And then you got a baby, and then what? You in your mother house, you can't support your child. The father
Yeah,
also
you
can't
put
support
yourself
the child.
in a whole,
Then what?
whole lot of debt.
Then you
and
Not
staying
only
out of
yourself,
school.
you
Like,
put
it
in a
doesn't make any
baby.
sense. I feel like there should be
and
talk
I find
about
this,
this.
I find
And
this is so unfair, right? Imagine this: you bring a child into this world, and that child had no kind of agreement, signing any paper, any contract to come into this world. That child come here by force, cause again, if you have sex, you get a child. That child doesn't choose if it wants to come into this world. You
Well,
understand?
they be the race though.
Yeah.
Can there just be a race to reach the egg?
maybe that might be the one race that they didn't want to win. Who knows?
So, I mean, at the end of the day, kids are put in. I didn't ask to come into this world, to be honest. But hey, I'm happy that I came. I'm happy
For
that I
sure,
learned
be
so many
grateful.
stuff. I'm
You
very,
didn't
very
ask,
grateful. I
but
didn't ask.
You race to come to this world.
I mean, I raced and I won the race. I
Yeah,
think all of
right.
us won the race if we could be talking right now, you know. But
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, nobody asked to come here, but
hey,
I feel at the
Welcome.
end of the day, you just put yourself in the position to, have a child. And if you know you don't have the means to support, then don't put yourself in that position. And that's
right,
just that.
right.
Okay, cool. If you want to have sex, have safe sex. Simple.
It's true. Just it's
And
simple
even
as
on
that.
the safe side, sometimes you're
It's
still,
not- it's not
it's still not
100%
even
chance,
safe.
Because
you know?
I'm gonna be honest with you, I've heard a lot of girls in the past told me straight up that they got pregnant off of being on birth control.
Yeah, it's possible. It's very possible.
A lot of people run to birth control feeling like, hey,
It's
yeah,
safe.
you could do what you want. Nah, don't fall for that stupidness. Nah. It's not safe same way. It still have a percentage of a child being born. So, well, being created, then I put that way. Because
So
you don't have to make a child
in that
born, but-
case, try to be double safe. You're under birth control.
And still
Drop
wear a
on the
condom.
condom.
To be honest, yeah, is the most
I
safest.
tell
way,
a
to
man
be
put
honest.
on his glove.
And just want to put this out there, guys. Please, keep getting tested. Like, don't ever stop it. Like, make sure you
Guys
check
and
the health,
girls.
everything in check. Like,
Like when he said guys,
yeah,
you
when I
mean
mean guys,
overall.
I mean everybody.
Yeah.
Like, hey
So-
guys.
Yeah,
They just let it fly over their head, but it's really a big thing because
Yeah.
you have a lot of people that have a lot of sexually transmitted diseases and stuff. And then you go out and you do that, and then it play on your mental health. You get depressed, and then what you gonna do about it? No, you can't do anything. So it's always better to be on a safe side. You'd rather be safe than sorry.
Yeah, and I
Mental health
myself-
is a real thing.
Yeah, and to be honest, and that whole thing you talk about, the perverts, the guys, then basically that you would put in that way, right? So
Pedophile.
and yeah, pedophile. And I must say, this is not just for the men alone too. It goes the other way to
Men and women, of course, they do have women
Then,
pedophiles.
That exists.
Yeah,
of
bro.
course.
Yeah. Have women
They
over
have a
there.
case, but we
I
don't
rather
get
see a
into
big
that.
woman with a
Yeah, bro.
than
So,
a man with a little girl.
Nah.
Yeah.
We don't.
But to be
No, I
honest-
just showing you like
yeah, I rather see it that way though. I rather see
Yeah.
a little youth man with a big woman than a
then
big
that
man
no,
with a-
just like
to be honest.
in general in life, that you would rather like want to see that.
That, well, I could agree on that. I mean, it's
Yeah,
it's
it's-
no difference to be honest. I mean,
Yeah,
it's very.
you would rather
I think,
want
I
to see
think,
that more though.
I think I kind of like misunderstanding you guys.
Yeah, what we're
I
trying
think
to
what you
say.
mean is like a young adult with a big woman, right?
Yeah. We don't mean no.
You slow or something.
We don't mean no little
You okay?
child like what 10 and
I don't know what you guys mean because
We're talking
A
about
young
okay.
adult.
be
Look at this.
specific.
If you see a
A young
17-year-old
adult
boy rolling with a woman that's 28, you watching that, Messi?
I watching that kind of weird because to me it's like she grooming that child.
Understand? She is. But why I'm trying to tell you is now, which one
I
you
mean,
rather see?
okay.
Which one you
Okay.
rather see?
I don't honestly. I ain't gonna lie. I don't rather none, but I do know
Yeah.
that women
You don't
and,
rather
and,
it, but-
and boys and girls at that age is different. Boys just want to have sex, and at that age, he probably thinking like, wow, I bagging a big lady, so he
and
feels good about
that's
it.
where we getting at. That's where we getting at now. A man going to feel
But it's
like,
like
a
not
king.
not every situation is like that.
I understand, but you can't sit down there because you don't really see women out there locking in young men, to be honest. Like, you don't really see them really lacking them. I never really see it as me personally.
I don't see it.
I don't see it.
I don't
But
see it,
that's
and I
not-
find it very weird.
That is not what I'm getting at. I'm getting at is more quicker to see a man put his muscles up and say, yeah, I bagged a big woman.
Yeah.
Then you see that woman putting her hand up and saying, yeah, I bagging a big man.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Bye. They got some of them
Yeah,
girls.
of course, but what I'm saying is you see it mostly.
You have them, yeah.
So which one you rather see though?
I don't rather see any.
I was
Oh,
down
to
with
Steven.
I rather see
He agreed with you.
the young man with a old little foot. With a old
Yeah.
lady.
Hey guys, don't judge us on our opinion. Eh? We just that's
No,
just,
it's
I just
true.
rather it that way. I don't like to see little
If
little
I'm gonna lie
girls.
to you, if I see
Nah.
a big man with a little girl, I vex.
Yeah, it's
But
weird.
if I
it's
could
weird.
see a young man with a little older lady, like, what?
It's like this man doing his thing. He doing
Yeah.
his thing. He doing his
But
thing.
once I see the
Yeah.
opposite, it's like, come on, dog. What a F.
Yeah.
Double standards, man.
Yeah,
So-
man.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Whatever happened there. But at the same time, it's just I just want to put out there just to all the older men. You see, leave that for the young man.
Get it
them.
together.
Yeah,
Like,
leave that for the young
seriously,
man
it's
them,
not
to
a
be
good
honest.
look.
Like, find a girl your age or older than you, to be
Not
honest.
even
Or
a
maybe
girl,
it
find
don't
a
even have to
lady.
be. It don't even have to be your age. At least
Find a
girl that
woman.
is at least 18 or because I'm gonna be honest, like
Find a MILF.
these 18-year-old girls nowadays too is like they up the age to do it now, but I still feel like they're thinking.
Gee, 18?
Yeah, they still
To
in
me,
that.
18?
Yeah, that's
I
still
didn't even want to
young.
see a girl 18.
Yeah, to me, an 18-year-old is still in that
Yeah,
young.
I
I
Like,
mean,
that's
that
what
is a
they
young
do.
person, is a teenager at
So,
the end of the day.
Yeah, so
still.
that, but I mean, it's still a legal age for them to be with an adult. But all I am saying is, I still find 18,
Like, I say
19 should be a
the
your
age
age
Weird,
to, like,
yeah, boy.
to like come out and explore like a little more.
Like I
before-
saying, that's why I meant like with a maturity thing. You know, when you get older and then you see what it is out there and stuff, then you say like maybe if the girl make 20, 21, depending on how old it be, it's like okay. But how can you as a big man look at a little girl that
Hey,
go in school?
seeing them.
Your daughter is like the same age. How? It doesn't
Bro,
make any sense to me.
Seeing them with them normal that just make me shake my head.
That
But
just
what
gives me a-
pisses
that's
me off
like-
is when a big man walking with a little girl and she's pregnant for that man.
That is crazy.
That there doesn't even piss me off, but it's break me down to see how a girl just so young. I mean, I can't say like that either because to be honest, a lot of people I know tell me this straight up that a lot of girls like have this thing about wanting a kid at a young age too. So don't get me wrong, this is something that happens around the world.
I ain't gonna lie, I just hear that talk, and
You know?
that seemed to be the wave now. But thank God I ain't in that water.
But I hear some parents,
Anyhow.
and religious speaking, like some parents rather the kids, have their children young than old. It's a lot we haven't seen and witnessed in this world. But trust you
No, but
me,
was young.
as in like pregnant,
Yeah.
like 15, 14.
Oh no, that's crazy.
Nobody have
No.
religions like that.
They have religions like that. They
I mean, well, if that's your religion, then
Then it's kinda
I don't
normal.
have religion.
I don't.
like that,
Okay,
yeah.
I don't have to call it like a
I mean,
religion,
No, they do have
but it's like is
Like a
a
tradition.
a tradition,
Yeah.
right? Yes. Okay, a tradition. Okay, there you
I
have
do
it.
have that because
So-
I have read about it, and to me it's weird. But at the end of the day, if it's your tradition, is like okay. But I mean, here is not our tradition, so it's very weird for me to witness it here.
You see how we talking about the older men
but
and
not
younger
to
women?
bash anybody's
They got
tradition
traditions like
or
that too.
religion. Excuse
Yeah.
me.
Like a younger girl have to marry the older
Yeah,
man.
that they
Absolutely.
have
Got
that too.
traditions like that.
So that's
But
what I'm saying. That's why we're not here to bash anybody, but I mean for the culture.
For the
that
life we live
living
in, the
I
culture
find-
we in,
that we
it's
grew
Look,
up.
very
as
weird.
Caribbean people,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
that's
weird.
not our tradition, and I find it weird.
So
I'm
very
not trying
weird.
to hurt anybody
Yeah,
or
that
make anybody
does-
feel bad, but to me it's weird.
And then it's like you just throw your whole life away because you feel as if I hear a lot of people say this talk about I feel like I should make my child young so I could enjoy life after. That's a talk I hear people is literally be saying.
but it
as
got-
I
in-
wouldn't
good
say
talk.
like
No,
throw
it
your
have
life
a-
away because some people do make it work,
of course,
but
of course.
at the same time, it's like you have to have like some kind of hardships with that, especially being at your young tender age.
What I feel.
So it's like, why would you want to, you know?
No, but some of them, when they say they want to try young, they don't mean like 15, 16. They mean like maybe like a 25, a 26.
Yeah, that
That's still-
sounds more
yeah.
realistic to me.
That's
Yeah.
what some of them mean.
Yeah,
No,
but
but
no.
I
I
know
talking
some-
about
yeah.
The
they
ones
talking
that want me
about
like they want them young.
bro. Trust
No,
you
because
me.
I know some young girls and they sit and they
I've
whether they're
been-
on TikTok and they're like,
Yeah.
I want baby, I have baby fever, and it's like, yo,
Like
you
no, I ain't gonna lie.
want
These
you
girls
a
don't be
baby.
capping, bro. These girls don't be capping. I ain't gonna
Like
be.
what?
Like 15, 16 and things.
Yeah, they don't be capping. It's like that's what they want, and it's just something. Look at this. Do y'all know that there's places in the world that don't have electricity?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I know they
feel
have
that?
these people, I forget what they
They
call.
got places with no water.
But they're not allowed to have like any electronics or anything.
There you go.
They don't
So,
have any communication. What?
Getting into the same kind of vibe I reaching at is the same thing. It's just that there's a lot we don't know that's going on in the world.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken, is it South Korea? I think I researched pictures of South. Is it South Korea? We have research.
Like,
We have research, and they have like a dictatorship.
Yeah.
When you research this, the name and Google, it shows you the dictator alone. It doesn't show you anything else. You
don't
can't see
find
pictures of a
anything.
city. You can maybe the most you might see a picture of maybe 1 or 2 buildings. The building that the dictator that's beaten. That's the only thing you could see, but nothing. Nobody can leave and nobody can enter there. Like the airports are like, I don't know if it's open to around the area, but like we cannot go there. So and if you, I don't like you. I don't even know how people look like from there. I don't even know if they look like us, to be honest.
We
But
must
I'm more than sure they probably do, to be honest. But I mean,
What do you mean look like
yeah,
us?
obviously the dictator looks like us. You think I can see the picture of the dictator?
No, what do you mean like
But I
us?
mean, like, you never see them people like that have like look weird and like look like they even bother with a long hair or like
Oh,
The lip.
no.
They
That's
have
like
some of them
the
the lip
people in the
big,
African
big.
tribes and stuff.
not just the
They look
African
big.
activity. There's a lot in the world. You need to start to use social media and internet for things that educate your little brain.
I
You know
like
what I tell you?
tail. They have to
Not
go
be
with tail.
sending me TikToks and Instagram every day. Learn about
No,
what's going
because-
on in
okay,
the world.
look.
But yo,
Let
it
me
have
tell
people
you.
with tail, and that's real now.
Bro, trust
Yeah,
me, there's
yeah.
a lot of things in the
I
world that
understand
y'all would
that.
not believe
Look it up.
exist.
But you think them man could make avatar and them thing? They must have to see it somewhere.
You had
like.
you had to see it.
In the dreams,
Really?
And if they see that in the dream, you won't think,
that they see it somewhere.
Okay,
Okay,
then.
okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, listen. I think we supposed to be blank until we see something new.
exactly.
So
But this is why men guys.
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if they could see it. Look. You guys ain't never seen that
me
before?
Let me see.
Look.
That is crazy.
I think I had a book in primary and then we had to.
That's crazy. But I mean, yeah, there's a lot of people in the world that we never see a lot of things we don't know. So I mean, hey, you just gotta live with it. That you learn something new every single day as you go along. You learn something new, to be honest. So it's just like AI is. When we was growing up, whoever thought AI would have existed?
The person who invented it.
But I didn't even think at that. Okay, maybe there was working on it from since we were born for true. You never know. But I mean, nevertheless, whoever would, I never thought AI would have come around. To be honest, like I never really like think that would have like become the new normal because people use that every day. I see they have AI robots out now. It's like it's
People
so
have that as their friend.
Why?
bro.
That it's on.
People be on
what you call it?
Snapchat
Yeah, it's on
talking to
Snapchat,
AI and stuff. It's like,
having full blown conversations.
And that could play your mental health too.
of course it.
Because when
and-
you
and-
really want this thing to be there for you, it can't really be there for you.
I ain't gonna let that's a strange thing to fall on. though.
Yeah, but it have people
I
fine
think
and
it do
things.
have people later.
Yeah.
No, seriously, it has
Of
people
course it
later.
do.
Because yo, you want this thing to come here to comfort you. This thing can't come.
Yeah.
And then guess what? You there? But you vexed. You feel sad because this thing can't comfort you.
Imagine.
You got people like that, boy.
And people like, I don't know if y'all ever saw this, but they had a man that actually fall for AI. Fell in love with the AI.
I mean, if you want to find love with an AI, make it be a robot, man. Something that can do something for you.
But hey, they have
making,
AI
Yeah, they're
robots
making
now.
it. Yeah, that what I mean. Like falling in love
So
with
I'm
the
gonna be
robot.
honest with you. I think in the next few years, I can just tell y'all from now. I think we might just be jobless, to be honest.
And that
I
is
don't
that to
think-
me that is scary,
That's
because it's like
crazy.
so weird. Like
How are we
No.
gonna make money if robots?
No, it should be that if the robot's making the money,
We should own the robots then.
okay,
Right.
not even that. The robots doing what they gotta do, but every month we just collecting what we gotta collect. We just collecting something.
Yeah, that could work too. So it could be that. It could
The
be
robots
that.
just
Working
doing a
and we just-
job.
yeah.
But we just collecting. Wow, you can make the robot collect. What the robot
Exactly.
do?
To me, it's like,
but
okay.
Buy
no,
oil and screw.
how about hey, we should anybody get this watch this video, we said it here first. We should put together a plan and send to them that we could buy these robots and have them work for us. So the money the robots like make, like, you know, we could
All we gotta do is maintain
Keep
the
ourselves-
robot.
yeah, just
But I
make
think
some
the
oil and
purpose of
shit.
them,
Chase them to the party.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
the purpose of them making the I think the purpose of them making the robots is to not have to pay people, but it's so weird because it's like,
But then
why
guess
would you not
then-
want to have an income for people?
no, but then we would be living
That's
a
a-
free life.
To be honest,
No,
that's
but it's given
Yeah.
like it's given poverty because
Poverty.
you need money to survive.
No, but if it comes down to that, the robots doing everything, we don't have to worry about no money. Cause I sure believe we're gonna be living a free world. Like.
I don't believe that.
What do you
For
think?
1 second, I don't believe
Robot didn't work and then what? We just starving and thing?
that.
that can't
exactly what
happen.
I think.
That can't work.
That cost right between
That
the people
can't
and the
work.
robots.
But I think that's what they want. I
That
don't know. I
can't
feel like
work.
that's what they want.
If them robots working, we man supposed to be living a free life. We man supposed to be doing what we want to do.
Yeah, cause I mean, hey,
Yeah,
or what we supposed to be doing now? For
exactly.
if robots run and everything.
By all means, though, if that's what they want to make them for, make it. I need
Then-
a break.
Yeah, if them man make that for we to have a free life, go ahead.
Nah,
Cause then I don't have to get up 7:30 in the morning no more. I get up
Business-
when I want to get up.
business don't work like that, boy.
Well, they're going to start too. The new
Yeah,
new future.
if
future.
business was working like that, I feel like, trust you me, we can be well off in the future then.
Why we set?
Well,
But you see the thing is now,
You might have robots doing the podcast.
boy, you never know, you never know.
And we
Hey,
just chilling.
that's why I say, like, if they're making these things so intelligent, artificial intelligence, what gonna be left for us to do? What are we going to do?
But you know, let me ask guys something now. Let me ask guys something now. Robots do take over the world, right? Not take over the world, but starts to work for us. And let's say they don't actually give us a cut in the money. We just have to figure it out, for example. The robots are working in the shops in these places. How are we going to buy food if we're not making any money?
But that's what I'm
I
saying.
say we gotta live a free life.
So
We
what is the
supposed-
robots working doing if we live in a free life?
The robots packing the shelf.
For us to just walk in or take
So
the
then-
stuff
Come
out?
on,
That's
fuck
what
you,
I'm
walk
saying.
Why? Just
It
pick up
doesn't
what we
make-
want.
Because look, be realistic.
Why you putting it on
You
a
know
shelf
they're not
for? Just
gonna
leave
do
that shit in the container and just stick it up. Yeah.
Nah, that don't make no sense. Cause then
They want some kind of
the
control,
of
you know?
course, cause what you gonna do? Everybody can fit in a container.
You
No.
really think everything in that shop mean you have control?
Who?
Anybody could have control over that?
If everything's free, they
How you having
definitely not
control,
going-
bro?
Yeah.
That's-
Big man, what you gonna do? If you got a robot, listen, the robot is walking. They must have some
What
kind
the
of
robot gonna
robot
beat us?
security. What you gonna do? Shoot the robot?
the robot may kill us,
Put the
bro.
robot?
Bro, you know what
The
you think
robot
that
is-
hard
the
lash from a
robot
robot?
No,
is-
but then at the end of the day, remember them are programming these things, so them man got program the thing in a way to sedate the man out. Like maybe a little push you off, nothing to like program it to slap you and them things.
Yeah.
You know how
yeah,
crazy
yeah.
I gonna feel it? I go into the store, a robot push me.
Yeah.
Like
But
before,
here's the joke, you can't push it back.
how I push it? The thing will break my hand.
So I don't know how they can control that.
Plug with a chip.
But that would be some crazy. I don't really think they can make them chips accessible because I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest
right.
with you, when they make them robots, right? They will probably make hundreds of thousands of them for the whole world, right? It takes one man to hack into that robot system and
Ah, yeah.
cause a riot in this whole world.
That ain't no lie, sir.
That's
So they
true.
might have to really make that in
So,
a way that, yeah.
That you can't break the security. And according to what I was recently reading on artificial intelligence, they are making them to teach themselves things.
So
And
like a baby then.
that is scary to me
Yeah,
because
so it's going to be like a brand new baby.
Yeah.
If you walk up
if
to
you have artificial intelligence, like where does the intelligence stop?
it
How
don't
far will they go? What they gonna do?
it don't stop.
Will they one day get up and feel like they better or something and kill
Of
us
course
off?
that's going to happen because look,
So that was like very much
every day,
scary.
the robot is going to be programmed to what we know right now for sure up until 2023. So what happens is, this is what they write, I'm not sure how true it is, but what's going to happen is up to 2023 these robots is going to know everything from go back down to like the roads and all these stuff.
So as we learn, they learn.
As we learn, they learn. So as a bridge is created, the robot learns that a bridge is created just like us. You understand? So, I mean, if these things is doing that, what if a robot go watch a movie and see man just killing man in the movie, and think that's a new norm?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, you see something with me
No,
hold
but
it.
okay. I think it's gonna be programmed as, they're gonna program it as, they gonna know was, in society was known to be good and what is known to be bad. So I don't think they're gonna just sit and watch it and be like, oh, that's what I want to do. But then I feel like it's also artificial intelligence. So at some point they're gonna feel like they have a choice to do what they want to do. But what if they want to do what the bad thing? What if they want to be the bad
Because
bad?
it have humans, we have to choose to be good or bad.
Exactly.
And I got some of us
choosing to be
to
bad,
be
right?
bad. So now the robot chooses to be bad.
That is crazy.
The
I see they
robot.
have-
So you saw we have the robots working. You might have some robots
Robin. Imagine a robot sticking up a robot. Like, what?
That's weird.
Wow, this is destruction going on inside here now, man.
Yeah.
That can be crazy.
Give me all your money. Yeah.
You're gonna
No,
have
but
to
that-
shoot me for it.
Yeah.
Trust me, that gonna be crazy.
This
That
is
gonna
a
be crazy.
stick up.
But hey, we just gotta wait and see what the world going to
Yo,
turn
whatever.
into. To be honest, but
No, but you saw we talking, but these things really like look like human self.
Look,
I saw a few.
I think when I just create my Instagram,
I saw a few. But yeah, so
when I just create my
yeah,
Instagram,
he,
right?
he's actually I think creating the robots. No, I gotta check that. Oh yeah. I heard about that. I heard about that actually. I heard
That is
actually did
weird
that
to
for
me.
the start, yeah. So you're gonna be paying with this chip, but actually some of them was going in your hand if I'm not mistaken, into because the one that you're going to be paying with, they did say well back then they probably changed it now, but back then it was that it was going in your hand. So
Yeah.
this chip then it was gonna go cashless. That's what we not know. Okay, well hey here we have it guys. We hear the thing. So it's actually happening
That is
now.
crazy.
So you put this chip in your hand. They call it the mark of the beast. I know that's what they call it from the Bible. You're gonna put that chip. So I feel as if that's probably the same shit, to be honest, that's happening, to be honest. Right now, like, it's possibly, hey, don't hold my word for it. It doesn't have to be that, but I mean, you go to the shop to pay, there's gonna be no more cash. So
What are you laughing for? You find that funny? I find that scary.
yeah, so you go to the shop and like instead, you pay with your card. You see they have
They're
this whole
gonna
yeah, you see the cards that was
whatever
coming
the,
top nowadays.
Yeah.
It's done already. It's
And even
set
got
up.
thing you could like take your card, link it to your phone,
Yeah.
and you just go so.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna lie to you, I have that to
have
be
that
honest.
too.
I don't walk
Yeah.
with cards, man. I just tap my phone. But certain times I just have to take it off because I just try not to walk with my card so I don't spend money. So if I
And you
unlink
walk with
it,
your phone.
yeah, when I unlink it,
Then you have no.
I have no choice but to not spend the money because it's not linked, But nevertheless, it's the same process. You scan for that. If you want to buy groceries, you do the same thing. If you want to pay bills, you could use it. So that's what's happening now. So in the world, I mean, God knows what's happening in this world.
But that whole thing with like the chip thing with being the means of paying, that was like weird because it's like, what if I don't want that? And it seems like that's what they're making.
Nah,
like,
I don't think you have to. I don't think it's a must. But I think you're gonna be limited to certain things in the world, if I'm not mistaken. So I guess they probably gonna hit another.
I don't think it. I probably think like you're gonna have a choice, but I feel like the choice won't be like, okay, well, we're not accepting physical cash anymore.
Yeah,
And you don't
so
have the means by
therefore-
paying with this, so go eat grass. Like,
Yeah,
but
it's gonna
that's
be.
basically telling me that's basically you
Works.
cutting me off from my food. So
Teacher,
Yeah.
you're not
to
gonna
me,
make
it's-
you
But
go
it don't.
and
It
put
probably.
thing.
It probably don't must be that way. It probably would have some sort of other payment in the world for those who don't want to take it, because I believe for those who don't want to take it, it's gonna eventually rival up about it, and it's
yeah.
gonna become a big situation.
But I feel like that won't be the main. It's always you know when it comes to like good and bad. I don't want to say like the thing is bad, but it's kind of weird. It's out of the norm. Anyways, when it comes to good and bad,
Always a
it's
small
always
amount
the,
of people choose
yes,
the good
it's
stuff.
always the minority in the good and the majority in the bad.
Yeah, because you know what does that right now? This thing I called social media. This thing about calling. Let me put it this way. It's not just social media. It's more of like who more famous than. It's
Yeah.
more of, So
They
At the end of
run
the
with
day,
everything.
yeah, if I am a public figure and I choose to go and put out shit to the world is probably going to follow shit who follows me.
Word.
So, I mean, if you're going to be a public figure, you're going to be a content creator, whatever you is, I think you should put out good stuff into the world to actually make the world a better place than actually doing shit, to be honest, if you ask me, because there's a lot of craziness you see in the world nowadays that people tend to follow certain people for doing.
That is true, but then it's like we don't have no control. Okay, because let me say you have a doting ass person.
Mhm.
They do whatever they did and they boss overnight. So whatever the case may be, they have their people. They are asshole, a royal asshole, and they decide like this is just me. What I'm doing is good. I'm doing it for the better, but they really doing some bogus shit.
And then their
They
friends
need
will
to-
follow.
exactly.
That's just what it is.
That was just sickening.
It's all about fame. It's all about who know who. It's popularity. It's a popularity contest. It's just like I ain't stop saying it. Let me leave that out of this. We ain't touching that topic. We ain't touching that topic right now at all. But nevertheless, it's a popularity contest. So the people follows the people that they look up to them. It's just like you would follow your mom, your dad, and stuff. If you have a public figure that you look up to as a mentor to you, or is somebody that motivates you, you're gonna look up to them and want to do what they do to try to become where they are. But most of the celebrities
true.
and the famous people did not become rich off of doing the stuff that they portraying.
And then that's where I'll come back to mental health, because they may be trying to do what this person do and not getting through, and then they start to feel down.
Yeah,
And
that's what happens. It's
that
the
plays
same.
your mental health.
It's the same with celebrity status. Just look at this. You're going to watch a celebrity and feel as if all a celebrity make money on was, let's say,
The song.
the song, the music. And you feel as if all the things the celebrities is doing, you're going to follow thinking that you're going to make that amount of money. But nah, it don't work like that.
Don't work. So
Because you ain't seeing like
You
how
ain't
they
seeing the
really
back
getting
hustle.
this.
We ain't
source
seeing the
of income or
background
what-
side.
So-
yeah.
It's the same thing. You're going to now go and try it. You fail, you get depressed.
Yup.
That mental stuff can start playing in your brain now. Everything will start playing in your brain now. And then you want to give up. And then when you give up now, you go downhill from there. It's the same thing as drugs. When you take drugs, you see people taking drugs. You don't know what drugs they're taking. And you're trying the drugs. And
It
then
was not
again,
for you.
You can't handle that drug. And then it you know what I mean? So, come on. You just need to know your limits to certain things. You understand? Not because you see people do it, you
Means
do it.
you have to do it.
You understand? So, I mean, if you want to know something, you could always ask a question. You know, hey, yo, what you think going on
Actually,
here?
I have a
What you think?
quick question
You
for
know?
all you.
What's up?
Well, I ain't really trying out you off topic, but like,
No problem.
how about you feel about mental health, like as men? Because I feel like they have two sex, female, male, but I feel like males don't get taken seriously a lot, and like they don't open up. But that's because like us as women like quick to shut them down. You know what I mean? Like if you cry in front of a girl, she gonna be like, you a bitch. Like what you crying for? You know what I mean? You just get out too?
I mean, I gotta like to you. Crying is things are a little crazy. I don't really I would never really drop tears so easy in front of people.
No, but like you feel like you less of a man if you cry or something.
Nah. Crying
What about you?
could never make me less of a man, to be honest.
Crying about what?
Let's say something
No,
bad
she just
happened.
mean in general.
Yeah.
Crying in front of people. Do you feel like shame about it? You feel less of you feel like you're a pussy for that?
But have you ever been
Depends
in
what you're
a
crying
have
for.
you ever been in a situation where like you cried and a girl make you feel less of a man for crying or something?
No,
Nah.
I've never been in that situation.
I never
Well,
been
that's
married.
lucky for you, but I be around like a lot of females. I have seen a lot of females that do it to men, and to me that's so weird.
So like they basically trolling the men from crying or
Yeah, you just see that a lot on social media too. Oh, look, they
Okay,
had a whole thing with Tyrese when he had like breakdown crying, and they had like make a whole meme video
Yeah.
of it and stuff. And it was sad because if it was a woman, that would have never happened. But just because he a man, they trolling him because he cried.
True,
To me, it's weird.
But I mean, nah, I don't feel as if a man should feel less of a man for crying in front of a woman, to be honest, because
Depends what you're
bro,
crying
I think majority of us born crying.
I feel like
for.
How are you
everybody
feeling less of a
everybody
man?
valid for the emotions.
It depends
You know?
what you're crying for.
Yeah, so like I check in, like, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is, to be honest. Whatever like situation you get yourself in, I feel as if like if you feel like crying about it, cry.
Yeah, right.
Cry. Like
feel the
pour your
feeling
eyes
that-
out. If that makes you feel more relief, because sometimes when people cry, it makes them feel more relief. Some people cry, it makes them feel worse. Then I just know people like to just be balling down the place for no goddamn reason.
You gonna cry, you may feel worse, but then it gonna go after anyway. So it's like,
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah.
but I don't go for that though. I don't like go for the whole thing with women bashing men, telling them that you know they are sissy or whatever the case may be because they show emotion. To me, I feel like that's weird.
Yeah, it shouldn't be so.
Like if your father see you fall on the ground and he show emotion that you know he feel bad for you, what you gonna tell you? You gonna look up and tell your father, yo, you're a bitch. You really crying for me? That's so weird. You know what I mean? That is so weird.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I think as you touch mental health, like I feel like in life, people should like really sit down and analyze certain things, because I've seen a video. I don't know if you saw, I posted on my Instagram this week with a girl breaking a whole shitload of bottles in a store.
No, I didn't see that video. Where
Yeah,
I was in the US.
Yeah, she was in the store just smashing a whole lot of alcohol in the shelves down on the ground. Like, yeah, if I find the video, I'll drop it.
I didn't see that, but I
can
see
drop
it.
it on the screen.
I see.
Una mujer. I gotta get ready to do fuck. I don't know what happened.
You smashing over, you know how many bottles that woman smashed?
That is ridiculous.
In my mind,
And
I'm
she
like,
ain't drink none?
Then she gotta have some kind of problem.
I say like the amount of money she would have paid in alcohol, let me tell her you, that was a lot of alcohol, and I feel as if that have to do with her mental health, to be honest. Somebody do something trigger off, and I don't feel like you
Yeah,
I
but
can
feel like
maybe-
it's weird. I feel
no.
I feel like something wrong, like have to be mentally wrong with you. The whole thing with Karens too, like you know, like they have you see these videos with people in a restaurant and they just going at it for no reason with somebody else. Like you have to have a problem, because why are you like harassing people that have not done anything to you for no reason?
Yeah, like, is that there are some weird people in the world, I must
But
say.
the lady
But Lord,
with the alcohol, Maybe she had a hangover, man. The alcohol.
she comes to
No,
find
but-
alcohol.
Hangover does make how you guys move like that? Not
No,
me.
but maybe she
maybe
upset
she
to the
had a
alcohol.
hangover.
Oh, and then she was
She
thinking like,
recovered and she thinking like,
screw
that's
this
what
alcohol.
alcohol do me.
She gonna
Screw
just
this
destroy.
alcohol.
Nobody gonna have alcohol.
Nobody can have alcohol. She just went
I'm
in
not
and
having alcohol.
smack.
You not having alcohol.
Well, lady,
Okay, I
let
get
me
you.
tell it to you this way. You got a lot more shops to go to in the world. Let me tell you that. You
She
got a
check
lot
it,
more
yeah.
groceries and stores.
She
to
had
go
a
to.
hangover, man. I think she had too much tequila.
That
Because-
was probably her local store or whatever on her kid.
Yeah,
I
maybe
don't
it's
know.
there she buy it. Maybe it's there she buy
I
it.
don't know what it was, but guys, please, if you need to talk to somebody, talk to somebody. Get yourself in check, cause let me tell you something. Like that is something really, really serious, and
And people must be, I feel like, majority of people must be like so ashamed of if they say like they gonna go and talk to a therapist or something. I feel like what's the shame in it?
yeah, you could talk to a therapist. I mean, I'll be honest, I have never done that before. I would like to try that. I
wouldn't
don't have
shame
any
anyone
problem. I
for
think
doing it. You know what I
yet.
mean? It's like nothing is wrong with
that I'm
it.
going to need a therapist
Yeah.
as yet, thank God. But I would like to do a session with a therapist
But it's not. You see,
just to see how
I
what
feel
is
like
it
when-
consist of.
I feel like when you tell somebody that, they just tend to think like something has to be wrong with you, but all the time like something don't have to be necessarily wrong with you. It's like maybe you want to talk to somebody about something because okay, you have your friends and they're going to talk to you, but your friends going to stay with you with certain things, or they just maybe don't have the knowledge of what you're trying to understand
Correct.
in your life that you can't understand. So then you go to somebody that have the
The knowledge to
professional knowledge and input that they could help you.
it's
It doesn't
pretty
necessarily have to
straightforward,
be
yeah.
like you crazy or anything.
And I think when you have mental issues, I think that grows because it tends to get like more and more crazier if you
Of
don't
course,
treat
it's gonna
that.
get crazier if you can't know
Yeah.
you can't process something.
Yeah, I
It's
think
gonna
it
just
gets
keep building up.
more and more crazier. So
You're gonna start to
I-
feel overwhelmed.
I don't want to sound crazy about this or anything, but y'all ever like wanted to like be in a vagrant life? But this they just see like just see like
A what life?
a vagrant like homeless.
Why?
Bro, there's a lot of people suffering now. There's a lot of people suffering. I'm not saying that hey, yeah, we the best now, but there's a lot of people suffering, and let me put it this way,
we the
especially in
theater.
St. Martin now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't want to sound bad or anything, but I would like to like see how it is for them, to be honest, because it's like I want to go in a house that have like when you go Guyana, the water and Trinidad and the place, the water is run a little slower than like us. We have water, blood in the 7-hour showers. Like you got places in the world they fetching water out of a pipe. You know them ones is like
Yeah.
I always wanted to witness them kind of
You
like.
got people that are peeing cuckoo in holes.
I ain't think I want to reach that far a bit, but I just want like but there's a lot of people suffering, and I feel like there's a lot of people need help, and I don't know what the government doing for the people, if they have anything planning for them, or they hope, but I'll put this out there though. We can reach out to a few people for sure. We can help who we gotta help. If y'all know anybody that need a little food in the house, supplies and shit, you go reach out to us. We can make something happen for
sure,
sure.
man.
For sure. And
Holidays right around the corner too. So.
yeah, so I mean, we're not saying that we're going to be able to help everybody.
I mean,
But as
realistically we
much as
can't. But
can.
even if you can too, if you know someone needs help or whatever.
Yeah, reach out, set them up.
However way you can, you should.
Yeah, and
Why
if
not?
you know any companies as well are willing to give back to the community, you could always reach out to us. We could always do all the contacting. We could set up everything. We could make it happen. At least we could try it and then put it that way, because not everybody is too much into giving, to be honest.
Yeah.
So whoever willing to give, I must say, hey, thanks in advance. Yeah, for sure. But let me help the people of St. Martin.
For sure.
Let we all come together. If you know somebody, help, because I could remember going to school. Remember when you used to send me school with a sandwich? And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't eat cheese from young. I didn't used to eat cheese. Going to school, I'd never liked the fact that you going to school, and that cheese and that bread like gets sappy.
Yeah.
But it was a regular thing for people. People like that. People that like that the
Yeah.
cheese melt away and thing with the bread. And my mother would be like, it had like a few days I came home with it back. Then I realized, I said, I could be giving this sandwich to somebody else to check.
That's what I used to do when I
I
didn't
just-
like something. I would give it to somebody. Because I remember going to school, like, it
yeah.
had a lot of children that, you know, they didn't have. You just sit and you watch and you realize, like, they're not eating during the lunchtime and things.
Yeah, so I mean,
You know, why you not eating. And my mother used to help a lot.
yeah, I
And
used
that
to,
made
I used to
me
give my
want to
sandwich
help.
away to the
Yeah.
kids. You know, sometimes I go to school at Lunchables. You know that Lunchable in the pad that come with the
Yeah.
biscuit, the cheese, the
Yeah.
ham. Yeah, so I used to go to school maybe like 1 or 2 giveaway. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, I mean, everybody need to feel comfortable at some point in life. Like the people of St. Martin cannot be suffering forever. You understand? So we just need to come together as one and just help the people that suffer. You know somebody that's suffering. Help them and get them something. Get them something to feel good about.
And a lot of
themselves.
people, they're so quick to answer and say, yeah, I don't have it. They don't have it, but, you know, we can come. They buying the most drinks. They having the most fun party. And then have your fun. But I mean, Lord,
Let's do
if
something.
you could help and you know you can, help.
Let's
Because
do
it gonna
something.
make it gonna make you feel, I know it does make me feel good to
I
help
know.
other people.
Everybody is not everybody's not going to do this, so the clubs can't get vexed with us. So everybody's not going to do this. Who have the good heart? Let's save a weekend inside and save money. It don't have to be this weekend. Everybody don't have to do it the same weekend because the clubs and everybody need to make the money still. But don't go out a weekend a day. Just save at least $100 that you know you want to spend. Let talk to the people that have it. If you going to spend $200 in the club, spend 2, save 100. Reach out to us. Let us help somebody. Let us give it back to somebody in food supplies and whatever the case may be. So, whoever watching this, if y'all have any ideas or any plans, y'all can hit us up. We can come together. We can make something happen. We as well in our team gonna be doing it on our own. We're gonna be working overnight, trying to make something happen. Again, the season coming up.
sure,
We
boy.
want to make sure everybody at least enjoy Christmas. So, we gotta at least help those that can't
some
afford at
kids.
least, you know, do it. You know, the kids and everything. There's a lot of kids at home don't have
Well,
nothing
the
to eat.
children.
You know, yeah, the children.
Kids as
and
baby goats.
The children,
The
Steven.
yeah, a lot of children have nothing to eat. So I feel like we could try at least and help. You know,
Of course.
we could try and help. And the reason I say and try is because we could do it
I mean,
out of our
we
pockets,
can't help
but a certain
everybody,
amount.
but we're going to try to
But
help,
if-
you know,
if
as
we
much
get-
as we can.
Yeah, if we get some kind of sponsorship or support, we would definitely make something happen. You know, so yeah, don't want to keep y'all here too long. We're gonna be wrapping it up.
Quote of the day, guys.
Steven, what's the quote of the day, bro?
I always remember to make someone smile.
Yeah. Type shit. Yeah, just what's the quote of the day? That's
I
it.
always remember to. I'm just joking, man. The quote of the day is keep it pushing,
Keep it P.
keep it P.
Gang. Let's see. The quote of the day for me is, let's make a change in our community. Let's make something happen. Let's put some
make
Martin out
something
there.
happen.
Yeah. Let's make
make
something
something
happen.
happen.
Yeah, you don't know. Let's make something
No,
happen.
but seriously though,
Let's
let's
come
make
together.
something happen.
That's my quote. We can make it happen. With or without whoever wants to help, we're going to try our best and
We
do
got to
something
see
for
it
the people.
through.
Yeah, so that's my quote today. If you could help somebody, help them and just don't throw it in their face. Please.
Tell you what you say,
Yes,
son.
help.
Don't
I
throw it
hate
in their
to see
face.
help on a camera. Like,
Yeah.
I just don't like it at all.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you might see us doing some different things, but we will never really like put on film who we actually
Like, what's the purpose of that?
helping here, to be
No.
honest, because it's gonna stay private. And if you want to get put in the cameras in an interview, or you want to shout out to the companies that assist you, want to shout us out, you want anything, we could always call up our camera team and have them on the spot with us. One shot scope gang gonna be there with us live and direct. So
Sure.
guys, we just want to say thanks for tapping in. Don't forget to like, subscribe,
And
comment.
share.
share, make it happen. And guys, we soon gonna be hitting the live videos. Stuff looking good already for us here. So yeah, we soon gonna be hitting it live. So you could start logging into Twitch.
So stay tuned and mess with it.
Yeah, hit up Twitch. Search it up TWI.
I don't know if everybody is familiar with Twitch,
Download
but
it. That's where we're
yeah.
gonna be live. So, if you do want to log in with us being live, you can make an account on Twitch, and it's gonna be MillionairesWorld __ same as YouTube, same as Instagram, same as TikTok, and yeah, same as what she have right on this thing right there. So still locked in, and we're gonna catch y'all in the next video, and peace, guys. We out.
Peace to the Middle East.